made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Only a few weeks into the season, and it appears that Tyson Chandler and Jeff Withey are both a little bit anxious, not really receiving the amount of minutes that they would like to. So we'll have to see what happens with them. We might have to move one of them soon. I increased both of their minutes after realizing this, but today the 7-1 Utah Jazz will be going up against the 6-1 Boston Celtics, a matchup of two premier teams in this association, and this is going to be the first gameplay with the new look Jazz with Rajon Rondo in instead of Andre Iguodala. Now, I got criticized heavily for doing this move, and I'm just not sure why. You know, I guess I understand the concerns that I just didn't really need to make that move. I mean, I just came off of a championship. There's no point in getting rid of a piece like that, but I mean, I really just wanted to switch things up. You know, it's not that I'd gotten bored with the last team. It's just that I wanted some new, fresh breath. I really wanted to use Rondo because I'd used Rondo before in an online association, and I was really good with him. So I really also wanted to use Steph Curry as a two-guard. I wanted to test that out, kind of run this whole two-point guard set. A lot of teams have been running that these days in the NBA. The Phoenix Suns are going to look to run it this upcoming season with Eric Bledsoe and Goran Dragic. The Celtics have sort of run it if you consider Avery Bradley a point guard. I mean, he's a point guard size, but he is kind of more of a natural shooting guard. And I'm just really not too concerned. Steph Curry's 6'3". That's only, you know, that's the same as Eric Gordon. It's only 1 inch shorter than Dwayne Wade. Yeah, I'm just really not too concerned about the whole size thing. Size is not a big deal in 2K, so I don't know. I didn't really understand all the hate I got for the trade. I mean, some people were calling me like dumb and like I don't know anything about the NBA, which is just like absolutely ridiculous. But whatever. I can't make a trade these days in any of my series without getting flack for it. So it is what it is. Anyway, Hibbert going to work in the post. So we were going up against the Celtics here, and the Celtics are a very good team. 6-1, as I mentioned, coming to this video. They do have Andrew Wiggins on their team, but they're a very small team. Paul Millsap, I believe, is their starting center. So we have a huge height advantage with our center. Even our power forward has a bit of an advantage over, I believe, Tristan Thompson. Oh no, I guess Tristan Thompson is starting at center because he's covering Hibbert right there, and then Paul Millsap is starting at the 4. So we're gonna have a size mismatch on the front court. We should be able to take advantage of that. 15-4, really good start so far for the Utah Jazz, but this was my first 2K game in probably a month. I played all those playoff games like way ahead. I just remember banging them all out in a weekend or whatever. I got them all done in one weekend, and then like it took a month for me to get the videos out. So this was my first game with this team in over a month, and it's gonna show, as you'll see. Andre Blatcher going to work on Jeff Withey, and Blatch was really putting in some work on Jeff Withey, who I got on the team because he's such a great defender, but either way, he really is the same type of player as Tyson Chandler, so I don't need both of them, so I'm definitely going to look to move one of them. Look at Anderson Terry, the rookie point guard, getting the nice little hop step right there. That was nice to see. Steph Curry's going to just stop to Paul George. He's going to drive left and then step back right, go through and give it to Hibbert down low. Hibbert puts it in with the right. Hibbert had 8 early points on 4-4 shooting, and we are just absolutely blowing out the Celtics right now. And then that layup is going to go down for, I believe that looks like Archie Goodwin, I believe. So 31-17 is going to be your score as we end off the first quarter. Really impressive, you know, start for the Jazz. Looking really good in my first game in like over a month, but here's where the rust is going to start to set in. 31-19. Here's one of their point guards, I don't know his name, to Andre Blatch, and Blatch is like really showing some skill here in this game. He was looking good. 33-23, Terry with the ball. He's going to go isolate on Daniel Orton, and that is too easy for Anderson Terry, who rises up and slams it down. Easy mismatch for him. 37-25, there's a missed shot, but it's going to be rebounded by Andre Iguodala, the former Celtic who we traded to the former Jazz who we traded to the Celtics for Rajon Rondo, and you can see he's paying us back here a little bit. He doesn't even start on this team though, which is a bit of a test to his decline, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to trade him. But either way, people don't like to listen to me. They just like to, you know, formulate their own ideas and not listen to anyone else's. So either way, Steph Curry here pump fakes. He's got some space though, and I realized this, and I just pull up for 3. Curry puts it in, 40-31. The lead's back up to 9. He's 4-4 to start the game. He's really excelling playing the 2-guard. Here he is getting open again, and Stephen Curry, guys, I'm telling you, he works better as a 2-guard in this game. He's a good passer in real life. He has really good vision in real life. He works really well as a point guard in real life. But in this game, he is very effective as a 2. Anyway, that's going to be a nice little up and under move from Andrew Wiggins right there, wearing Paul Pierce's old number 34. I thought that was very funny. I don't think we'll ever see a Celtic wear 34 again after Paul Pierce, but either way, Hibbert puts it in right there. He's got 10 points, now 49-39. Offensive rebound by BJ Young, and Young is going to get the goaltending call. So they cut the lead back down to 8. They're trying to even up this game before the half. Here's Abrines out to us. I believe that's CJ. Yeah, that's CJ McCollum. And McCollum puts it in with the left hand. I'm really excited for CJ McCollum in the Portland, or on the Portland Trailblazers this year. As BJ Young puts up a shot, a wild shot there. He's going to miss, but Daniel Orton, the man who always has so much trade value in 2K, puts it in, and the lead is down to 1 as we're going to go into the half. So we had a 14-point lead at the end of the first quarter. That has been wiped away by Andrew Wiggins and the Boston Celtics, and they have come all the way back. And like I said, here's where the rust is going to set in. I just kind of lost focus in this third quarter, and I'm going to start playing horrible defense. Like, I don't box out, and rebounding was a huge problem for us today, and it was stupid because we had such a height advantage. Here's BJ Young bringing the ball up. Look at where I am. I'm not even playing defense. I'm not even focusing. Andrew Wiggins puts up the 3 and puts it in. So now it's a 9-point game, and this one just got ugly early right here at this point. Steph Curry's going to make a nice little step back 3 right there, though, trying to keep us in the ball game. 62-56, but now 64-56. Rondo gets into the lane. I almost never shoot with Rondo. I swear, I always just dribble in the paint and then dish it off with it. I don't know what it is, but either way, here's Paul Millsap showing off some of his perimeter skills. He kind of does some dribble moves. He's going to end up dishing this off to Andrew Wiggins, and Wiggins puts in the mid. So the lead is back up to 8. Now 68-58, so it's up to 10 at this point. Iguodala to Wiggins. Wiggins drives right, crosses left, and puts up the nice little fading layup. So Andrew Wiggins is really looking like that star player that everyone thinks he's going to be when he comes into the NBA in a year. BJ Young with the crazy shot puts it in, and he was like, I did not expect BJ Young to be the one to kill us this game, but he was really putting in some damage. Here's Archie Goodwin going to work here on Steph Curry. That is just a big mismatch. Curry cannot play good defense. That was why it helped to have Iguodala last year, but Rondo is a very capable defender in his own right. He should do just fine. He can definitely cover Russell Westbrook for us, but look at Wiggins putting it in right there. It is 79-64. Curry's going to miss that 3 here, rebounded by Wiggins, outlet to Archie Goodwin. This Celtics team is just so good all around. I mean, they have 6 or 7 guys that can score in double figures on a nightly basis, and they really showed that today. I think that's one of the reasons they're really dominating us at this point. Favors does a nice little post move right there, puts that in on the fading little up and under type of ordeal. Wiggins misses the buzzer beater, but we're going to go into the fourth quarter down by 14 points, 83-69. Just an unimpressive showing so far by the Jazz. Like I said, I really just fell asleep this game. I think I do need to get used to playing with Rondo, obviously, and the haters, they have a reason to say the Rondo trade was a bad trade at this point, because it is looking like maybe we could have used Iggy today. I'm not sure if he was really having Rondo is the reason that we lost today, that we're getting blown out. I'm not spoiled, we lose. But I don't think that was the reason. I think I just got to get used to playing with these guys, and I think we're going to be fine. I mean, we're 7-2. We're going to be 7-2 after this game, as you can see. I mean, it's a 22-point game. There's no spoilers here. So, either way, I'm not worried in the least bit, and, whatever. I mean, this is a stupid play by me. I was trying not to double team here and just leave Andrew Wiggins wide open, and you can't leave Wiggins that open. He's going to windmill on you like there. I guess that wasn't really a windmill, but here we go. Paul George driving it down, putting the hop step layup in with the left hand, and one. I was trying to make like a furious comeback at this point. Like, I kind of snap back into it right now, like 99-79. I'm just going to like start putting up a bunch of threes and stuff. But look at this terrible defense. I'm not even paying attention. I swear, I must have been on Twitter this game or something. Or you know what happened? I think I played this game, something happened like the night I played this game. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't the Trayvon Martin thing, so that was more recent, but I can't remember. I don't know. 108-84 here, or 106, I guess. It's just an absolute blowout. Thompson downloaded Young. I mean, there's nothing I can do to stop that, and the fact that Roy Hibbert couldn't block that, I was pretty disappointed. Look at Iggy on the bench, though, with their new coach. Remember, Doc Rivers is our head coach. He is facing the Celtics for probably one of the first. Well, no, I guess he was the coach last year, so never mind. But either way, I'm sure it's an event when Doc goes back in the Garden. I'm sure it'll be an event when Doc comes back to the Garden this year in real life when he comes back as a coach of the LA Clippers. But here we hit the 3 right there. We've taken 22 threes. People like to think that taking 20 threes a game is like a lot. I looked at the NBA averages. That would be good for 10th in the NBA in average threes per game, like behind such teams as the Heat and the Knicks and the Lakers and like a bunch of other really good teams like the Rockets. So I don't get it. I mean, people are just weird. Oh well. So we get blown out this game. Definitely a learning curve to go with this group. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I am not, feeling down or whatever after this game. I was just like, well, whatever. I mean, can't win every game, and it is what it is. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm not worried in the least bit. And I'm sure you guys can tell by the tone of this commentary. So, either way, I believe your player of the game is going to be, BJ Young, who really killed us today. I think he ends up at 20 and 10. I mean, he was just dominating. And you know what? He really took advantage of I believe Steph Curry had him for a good percentage of the game, and I really should have made sure Rondo covered him, but that's all right. Here you can see Goodwin slamming it home right there, then Young with a nice layup, and he just, he can do a lot. He can shoot the ball effectively. He's really good at getting into the lane. There's a corner 3 from him. Really good passer. Look at that nice bounce pass down low to Thompson. He just did a lot of things. There's a nice pass to Andrew Wiggins off that double team. Here's a nice finish. He just did a lot of things. I remember that floater. I was like, ew. But yeah, 23 and 13 to go along with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. Very impressive. You can see we just get absolutely dominated today. And, they shot 60%. It was really just a lackadaisical performance on my part. So anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. So I'm out. Peace.